Hey, Steven,
What's up, man?
let's do this.
Oh yeah, Rabble Rousers, Rabble Rousers. Okay, so here's the thing, man. We didn't do a show at all last week, so now, I feel like I've never done this before. It's like my first time all over again. Hey yo, and
Hey,
wink, 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 wink. Oh, sad stories now.
wow.
Like I'm getting off the subject. I'd like to talk about sports, and I go, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're
I
right.
was too.
So what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, it's just living the dream. How about you?
Living the dream as well. When I say living the dream, dreaming while I'm living, that's pretty much what I mean by that. Um,
Same
like
here, bro.
you think you're asleep, it's a dream, and you're like, oh man, it's fantastic. And then you wake up and you go, oh yeah, it's all right. And then that's that's pretty much it. I don't know. I was trying to make a bad joke and it just got worse. So yeah. But I'm good, man. You
maybe
want to talk about some
maybe
sports?
maybe we both stop making jokes.
Yeah, I'm not funny. I already know that. My wife tells me that. It's I don't know if I'll be able to quite break
I think I'm
that
a
joke.
funny guy. I think I'm a funny guy.
You're a funny guy.
All right, let's go
Let's talk
with the
about
topic.
sports.
Topic
Hey,
number one.
hold on.
Uh,
Before it's not breaking news, everyone already knows, but I feel like I have to throw it in your face because uh I said the Warriors were gonna win, and John, what did they do? John, John.
um, I think you're dreaming again.
Well played, well played. Uh, I,
you called it. You called
I
it.
called it. But
I
what
picked this
what
up.
I got incorrect though was the 7 games. Um, I'm not gonna do the breaking news thing because it's not breaking news. It's been like
Technically, I'm right. The game did end in game 6, but it was the opposite direction.
oh, so would you call this a split? Did we split?
Let's call it split. It was good.
Fair enough. All right. Okay. Well, then now let's talk about some other sports. That's
All
old news.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Topic number one: Who will win, or who will have more impact, Tyreek or Adams, into their new team?
do you want do you want to jump into this? Do you want to jump into this?
I'll let you jump into this one.
Okay. Right off the bat, Adams is going to have a bigger impact. All right. He is. Absolutely. There's a better quarterback at the moment in Las Vegas. There's more weapons, though, in Las Vegas. So that might diminish some of his role. But he's a big name with a big contract with a decent quarterback on a pretty stacked team. There shouldn't be any reason why Adams flounders. Like I'm not saying he'll do bad, but Carr's got more experience as a quarterback, and I think it's going to show in the difference. What say you? Are we going to differentiate again? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, did you guys hear that crack? Continue.
Oh, there you go. I say Tyreek.
Why?
People are questioning to his arm, but let me say this right now.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do in Alabama? He let it fly a little bit, right? So he has a fast wide receiver now. He has a little more weapons to play with. So Tyreek can have a bigger impact than Devontae Adams in a big. I won't say a big way, but it's gonna be you'll see in the stepwise.
Listen, I think over time you're probably going to be correct, but I think impact right off the bat, it goes to Adams. And I'm not saying he's a better receiver. I'm just saying he's in a more experienced team, and we're not hoping and wishing that a rookie or a young player, not a rookie, I know he's not a rookie, but a young player, a young quarterback is going to come out there and zing it right off the bat. Carr's been playing. He's battle tested in a sense. I mean, sometimes it's just through the press. That's where the battle is. But nonetheless, I think off the bat, Adams is going to do bigger things than Hill. They're both amazing receivers. They're both huge stories that came out in this offseason. There's a reason why they're huge stories. They're both great receivers, and they're both going to do well. I'm just saying that little nuance, that who will start off better, I think will be Adams. So
I say week 1, Tyreek can have 7 catches, 150 yards, and a touchdown.
That's so specific. I can't do that. I'm just going to say.
I'm gonna be specific. It's going to be a little more than Devontae Adams. He's going to come. Tyreek and Tua's going to come out with a bang. And people will say, oh, they're not going to stretch the field because it's Tua's arm. But he will.
Now, the one thing that I think is helping your case, all right, is that the Raiders have, in my opinion, have more weapons. So it's going to be more of a balanced attack. You know, you got the tight end, you got Renfro. It's a more balanced attack. So you might be right just because of the pure fact that his numbers may be diminished by the amount of weapons that are on that offense. But once again, I'm using my same logic as the Warriors because they won. That's all I have over here. You know that, right?
Yes.
It's just because I say so. That's it. That's my argument. Like, damn you, Steve. But yeah, so.
All right, let's hop into topic number 2. OBJ likely be out until October, November-ish. So this is kind of a good deal because people are expecting maybe missing a year or maybe play a couple games towards this season.
What I hope for him, though, is that he doesn't come back early going, I'm awesome. And like for a game or two, he is awesome. And then suddenly he's like, oh, I'm injured. Because, he came back too soon. So I don't know. I mean, the Rams, they still have Cooper Kupp.
He's still a free agent. So.
Oh. Yeah. I didn't think about
Vance could say, you know what, screw it and re-sign him. But with that news is late October, early November, so it might be good news. Like, hey, some team might jump in and say, hey, we'll pick him up.
Yeah.
But I say the Patriots.
You think the Patriots? I still feel like he's gonna land back in. I don't know, it's just me. Because the Rams are all about spending that cash even when they don't got it, So I think he's going to land back on the Rams. I guess depending on how the year goes out, how it's happening, their competition. I'm not 100% sold on the rest of the NFC West anyways. So they may not even need them. So
That is true, because I was trying to break it down. Like, would it make sense to give Mac another weapon to throw to?
Yeah.
Or if Niners can sway a little bit and make some room, but again, not a lot of teams are gonna spend that money on them.
Yeah.
Because of that injury. So
I think you're right.
OBJ has to realize you're not gonna get a lot of money now.
No. He may have a ring, but he's injured. He's now aged. I don't know. Yeah, and the Rams, like I said, don't 100% need him. Now, I would say their biggest competition in the NFC West is the 49ers. Unless they surprise me, I don't see Seattle. Cardinals
Kind of, you don't know yet with
you
them
don't
yet.
quite know what you're going to get with them.
It would be the same thing with the 49ers too.
Yeah, but they have a stacked defensive line, and they do. Whether or not they sign Bosa this year or the end of this year, they still have a stacked damn defensive line. And I know that the defensive line doesn't cover the wide receiver. I'm not dumb. I'm just saying the amount of receivers that need to get open because that D line's coming for your quarterback. Having a good receiver out there that can get open, it can be.
Well, Niners proved it 3 years ago when they went to Super Bowl. All you need is to bomb rush that offensive line, and they had an amazing defensive line. They got through every single second.
And honestly, they up to that last game, they always beat the Rams anyway. So I think the more weapons for them, the better. But will he be healthy? That's the question, the big lingering question, and that I'm not sure. So,
and if, like I said, it's gonna take a stretch for someone to pick him up, and someone does give him that money.
Yeah,
I think they're stupid.
Yeah, well, okay, it's one of those things. They're stupid until proven otherwise. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
I would say not stupid, but a gamble. I think it's a gamble. And sometimes when you gamble, big things happen. And sometimes when you gamble, you lose your shirt, man. Like so.
You can ask Rams on that one because
that's
they missed a lot of gamble last season.
Yeah, but it paid off though. Like I said, you gamble and sometimes you win, and then sometimes you lose your shirt. And fortunately for them, last season they won, and they won big with the ring. So maybe they can pull it off again this year. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I mean, I think their competition will be the Niners, but a big question mark on that will be the quarterback. Yes, he's got a big arm, but he doesn't have experience, so we'll see if that plays a factor or not. So, it will. I like the subtle. It will. Yeah, eventually it will, but I don't know. We'll see. Because the Rams are the more experienced team in regards to the quarterback and all that. So
yeah.
So
all right.
All right.
We'll jump in topic number 3. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but at least it's Dwayne.
Yeah.
All right, Dwayne Brown still available.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's surprising for me. He's I wouldn't say he's amazing offensive lineman, but he still has some factors to him that can help a team out.
He's experienced. He's not a bad offensive lineman. They did just pick up one in the draft, which could be the cement that he might be sitting in right now. So there's a lot of teams that are rumored, not a lot, but a few teams that are rumored. One being the Colts. I have the list here. The Bears, and it was the Steelers. Whether or not he hits any of those teams, we'll see. But I mean, any team that needs an offensive lineman, it's not a bad pickup. So
it wouldn't be a bad pickup for the Steelers or the Bears. Just the fact that young quarterback,
right? Field needs it.
Exactly, and you want your quarterbacks to feel comfortable, right? Learning the system and playing and stuff that.
Well, I mean, this guy is blocked for Russell Wilson, so like the experience is there, and Fields is a mobile quarterback, so I don't think it's a bad pickup, like you said. So we'll see what happens, but it hasn't happened yet. I think is the point in this in the story yet, right? So
Yeah,
yeah, I am a little shocked that it hasn't happened yet, but I don't know.
I
With all
think I
these teams
think
spending money, sorry, go ahead.
I think the age is maybe a low factor to it. So, but if the guy is still kind of playing at, and I won't say elite level,
Hmm.
but still playing a good decent amount of football, it's not a bad pickup to grab. And maybe money is the issue. Maybe he wants
More.
um more money, and now he has to realize like this might not be the possible way to go.
Well, I mean, he is old. He's an older lineman now. He's not so over the top that it's like, ugh. But um, yeah, this could be his retirement plan, and he's hoping for more money and maybe not getting what he wants out of it. So I don't know.
It, like it it has I think it has to be the money. That's the
I mean,
only
it always comes
reason.
down to it. Unless you're Debo Samuel, you just don't want to be used as a running back. So
Yeah, because honestly Donna's doing some money and he still said no.
right, right. So obviously that's not the story. It just I digress. Anyways, but yeah, I hope he gets picked up. He's not a bad lineman. I think he will get picked up at some point. By what team, I'm not sure. But any one of those three teams, especially the Bears, probably will be a good pickup. So,
I agree on that one.
I mean, at the very least, to train your younger guys, but or if they just need more depth, I don't know. We'll see. But I am a little surprised that he is out there still. So.
All right, topic number 4.
Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun.
NBA draft is Thursday.
It is this Thursday, huh? Man,
Yes, it is.
you
It's
know, I always think it's funny. Okay, side note that like the championship happens and then boom, let's get some young guys. Okay, all right. I'm still reeling from the championship, but yes, let's go, let's go. But I mean, it is a longer season, so I guess it makes sense.
it is, and I think it might be a little too soon for his draft. It's just because I won't say a break, but we need a little like okay, cool,
Right,
because and then jump like the NFL, they wait a little bit and then hit you with the draft or hit
right.
you with free agent and then the draft and
They're
then
paced a little bit more, but it's also a shorter season, so I don't know.
and shorter. I want to say shorter off season because they will start in like October,
Yeah,
September. So it's I guess it's a good time. I guess I don't know.
I guess. I mean,
but
it makes you just like it ended and it makes you keep talking about basketball. But basketball is gonna be back in like no time. So it's
and free agent starts soon too. So
right, right,
but again, it's like you draft your young players, and then it's like, hey, do you go with the we keep an older person? Do you move on with them?
right,
So it's a good way for, and of course you won't be opposite what NFL does because you're NBA and
right,
you want
right.
your own way.
Exactly. You're
But
you're an entirely different sport. Yeah, I get it.
here's here's my bust for this draft though.
Okay.
He's either gonna go number 1 or number 2, but Chet Holmgren. He's 7 foot, two
Oh
hundred
yeah,
pounds.
yeah.
I think he's gonna get eaten up in the league. Um, when
Hmm.
it's different from college and pros. They're
Well,
more bigger, faster. So you won't do what you did in the college. So it's like either you put some weight on you, especially being a big guy for being 7 foot
and
and you're 200
7 foot, man.
pounds.
Yeah,
So that's not a lot of weight for someone being 7 foot.
that's true. I mean, let me tell you, being a 6'5" male myself, you need some weight, or the wind's going to take you away. So I get it. It makes sense.
And it's I won't say scary, but it's like it's gonna be a culture shock for him, just a little when he
Hmm.
faced someone bigger and well yeah, there's some are taller than him, but
Well, yeah.
but bigger, but they have some weight on it, like 240 pounds, 250
I
pounds. When you
mean,
have some,
being that tall means you're most likely going to be a center of some sort, or at least in the trenches. And
yeah,
if you can't hold your own, you know, trying to keep a guy down, yeah, you're going to get eaten up. Now, how is his speed though? I think, or that could also come into play. Is he fast? Is he
he's
slow?
he's kind of quick.
Yeah,
I won't say slow, um, but again, like quickness can get you so far.
right. But so can power. You
Yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
and that's the thing about pros is you kind of need the best of both worlds, and that's what puts you in the in the
So
front of
so
everyone.
so here's my question. So if he's go against someone like Giannis or LeBron,
Right. LeBron's going to eat
he's
him
in,
up.
so Giannis. Giannis is gonna
Yeah.
he's like Giannis is he's like what 6'11", 240 pounds,
Right.
but he's buff and
Yeah.
he's quick and strong. So it's like so is LeBron. The strong
Yeah. No, of
individuals right
course.
there. So
But that goes back to the yes, you're fast. Yes, you're strong. But now you kind of need to be. They got to meet a little bit. They got to meet right in the middle because this guy's quick. Well, this guy's strong. But if you're both, ooh, watch out. Especially being 7 foot tall, you got to have some power. Ask Shaq. So
that's why I call him the Diesel.
I was okay.
All
So
right.
looking at the quote unquote top three possible picks, they're all tall, all of them. You know, Smith is what 6'10". Was it who were we just talking about? Like Holmgren, um,
Homegrown, yeah.
is 7, and who's the other guy on my list? Panchero. It's also 6'10". So those are like the possible top three picks, and they're all over 6'10". So none of
Yeah.
them are small. And once again, speed or power or both. That's that I think that's the difference maker. So
So here's my steal of the draft.
okay.
Because they're projecting him to go I would say between 15 and 20.
Okay.
Um, Kendall Brown.
Okay.
He
You're gonna tell me about this guy because I don't think I know this guy.
so the shooting it might be a little questionable in a way, but
Okay.
they kind of are and when the rookies are kind of like that in the first year anyways.
Okay.
But what gets me is the fast break, the
Okay.
leaping ability for him. And yeah, he was shooting the ball in college, but it's a little different in pros and stuff that
Right.
um different speed and stuff that. But I think after a year of him getting adjusted in the NBA, this guy's gonna be a steal. He's gonna probably put up 27 points on people and stuff that,
Yeah.
and he can play a little defense too. So that kind of helps out a little bit.
Yeah. No, I'm very curious. I don't really have any predictions. I apologize to everyone, but I'm very excited to see what happens and who people get. Because I've heard I was watching a lot of different predictions, and a lot of them are going to be interesting. Um, Top five for the most part are all Giants. Of the predictions, except for who was predicted number 4. I'm so sorry.
I did have it.
I just had it and I closed it out like a dummy. So it's all good.
I, I did before we started.
It's all good.
so
Uh,
so this
he was like 6'4", you know?
yeah So that'd be so Jaden Ivy. It'll
That
be
was the one,
the
Ivy.
Kings,
Thank you. Names were like bloop, 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 bloop.
but I think so there's Ivy and Keegan Murray is projected to go to the Kings.
Okay.
The only different thing I have for Keegan Murray is his shooting.
Yeah.
So he's projected to maybe go power forward / small forward.
Yeah.
Defense is not bad, but the scoring is a little question of Keegan Murray. Now with the Kings,
Yes.
they have guards.
Right. That was going to be my point. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, bro.
I just don't want to die on camera. I think I'll be fitting actually. Let's just make that
make it a little
dark
drama.
jokes. Okay. Continue.
So my question is, you probably want to go with someone who can play center and power forward.
Yeah.
Because the Kings have Mitchell, they have Fox. They're missing a big. They got Sabonis and stuff that actually works out, but you need someone else to go with them, or unless you can keep Holmes.
Right.
But still, you only have 2 big men, and that's it.
I agree with you, because if let's say they add, Ivy, like it's just a bunch of fast guys, right? And you're like, are you just hoping that you outpace everyone? I mean, it's still a professional league. Everyone's still kind of fast. It's not like they're so fast.
Yeah.
Everyone's going, where'd they go? So, yeah, you're right. I mean, unless they're trying to, but even back in the day when the Kings were good with like Weber, there's couple fast guys, and the rest of them were like power forwards and things like that, and getting it done. So.
And play defense too. So
playing some good defense like Doug Christie or, anyways, what was that, like 20 years ago now? That's the last time they were good. So I don't
making us old now. Thank you.
Right? You're welcome. You're welcome. I, if nothing else, will age you. You're welcome. So that's
I'm trying to keep it young, man. I'm trying to keep
Damn it. You're right. All right, man. Well, anything else you want to talk about today besides besides being incorrect about the Warriors? One day you're just gonna punch me like right in the face when we see each other, and you'll be like, "Remember that Warriors joke you just kept talking about?" Bow. All right, deserve. So sorry. Continue.
Like, subscribe, give some love,
comment. We like
comment too.
Yeah. So, but yes, we'll see y'all next time, right?
Peace.
Deuces.